All right, Shalom. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Blessings to the elect. And also blessings to the few sisters who do watch and support. So basically, as you're looking before you, robotic bees are now being built to pollinate crops instead of real bees. And, you know, I go into things like this, certain brothers go into things like this because this is very, very, very detrimental to our existence. Meanwhile, you have Jake playing games, wiggling around, acting like possums in the backyard. The whole earth and everything that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai set up to be in its rightful order is being destroyed, man, and replaced with madness, man. Sex is being attacked. Now they have virtual sex. The way that children are being born is contrary to nature. Now Esau tells you what day your child is going to be born. Your child will be born. We will have a C-section for your child on October the 19th, and your child will be born. He is trying to become the most high on the planet Earth, man. And ruining every goddamn thing, man. Making money and making a business out of birth, man. That belongs to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You see, everything that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai set up is being attacked and compromised, man, by this devil. And nobody has anything to say about it, man. Esau's doing this type of stuff. Meanwhile, men are making videos completely against us, man. And they don't have a goddamn thing to say about what Esau's doing, man. How in the hell are you a Hebrew Israelite in 2016 and you don't have nothing to say about the so-called white man? You niggas ought to be ashamed of yourselves, man. Because if your whole issue was what's messing stuff up and what's the problem, how could you not look to the so-called white man, the Edomite, as one of the main problems to talk about if you have a platform, man? Now, it says robotic bees are now being built to pollinate crops instead of real bees. Now, bees, along with moths, butterflies, hummingbirds, particular animals, all right, were created to pollinate plants. Where they were created to make the earth bring forth fruit. Okay, this stuff is very important to you, to your children, to the air, to the water, to everything in the ecosystem, man. But Jake doesn't see this as a problem, man. Okay, it says honeybees pollinate almost a third of the food we consume, but they've been dying at an alarming rate due to the atmosphere, due to the so-called white supremacy. This is what your rule is leading towards, man. It's a goddamn shame you got Israelites that don't think that this stuff needs to be talked about, but all they got to do is sit up and talk about and gossip about stuff that don't really goddamn matter, man. Okay? You niggas are gonna die, man. Horrible deaths, man. You got a platform right now, man. You need to be exposing this devil. All right? You need to be pushing this word, man. This is a goddamn shame, man. Fake bees being put in place of the real bees. It says, but they've been dying at an alarming rates due to the threats like habitat loss and disease, as well as colony collapse and disorder. The phenomenon where worker bees abandon their hives, leaving behind only the queen bee and enough food and nurse bees to help take care of the immature bees and the queen. All right, so the worker bees are abandoning the hives, and Esau's studying these bees, and he's doing particular things to these bees so that they do that, and it leaves the queen behind. Same thing he did to our nation, man. All right, that ain't the queen bee's role to do the work, but that's what Esau is doing, man. This man is diabolical and crazy. How can you not be complaining about him, man? There is also increasing evidence of a direct link between Neo Niconandus, whatever, man, shit, which are the most common type of insecticides, and CCD. All right, so you can keep reading this article, but basically bees have been added to the endangered species list for the first time. Let me look that up. All right. Bees added to the U.S. endangered species list for the first time. Wow. Now, people read this stuff and they hear these things and they just think, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. But do you realize the importance of bees in the planet Earth? First off, let's get Isaiah chapter 45 and 18. It says, "Thus saith the Lord that created the heavens, God himself that formed the earth and made it. He have established it. He created it not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited. I am the Lord and there is none else." And what did he form it to be inhabited with? You can go to Genesis, all right, 1, and it tells you the things that he created. And if you notice, like Genesis 1 and 21, for example, and God created great whales, all right, which they're being extinct, and every living creature. These things, like when we see these things, they're there for their purpose. We don't know the purpose of each beast and each animal, but just know that they are there for the ecosystem, even in the waters. There's certain fish that eat off the particular fish that may be in excess. But the particular fish that may be in excess, they have their role. Okay? And even with the temperature of the water, okay? These certain fish must die off at a particular time. And man, there's a lot going on in this ecosystem that we can't even fathom. But it's all being destroyed by the devil, man. So God created the whales and every living creature that moveth, including man. Don't bumblebees move? They were created to inhabit the earth, to bring forth fruit, to make a beautiful life, to make a healthy planet, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after its kind. And God said that it was good. So it's good. And the Most High blessed them, and the Elohim blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters and the seas, and let the fowl multiply in the earth." All right. But now, these things that the Lord created to bring forth fruit, all right, and it said fowls and all of that, those things are important, man. People look at this stuff and they think, whatever. But this stuff is very, very important, man. This stuff matters. So bees have been added to the U.S. endangered species list for the fourth. That's why when the seasons change, your allergies are all jacked up. That's why the fruit don't taste like nothing, because it's all fake. Insane, man. Fucking sane, man. All right, and we'll go get some more scriptures. But it says the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services has been given endangered status to 7 species of yellow-faced bees native to the islands. These are the first bees in the country to be protected under Endangered Species Act, which advocate for the new designation. And you can keep reading, but the bottom line is that what's going on here, man? You see? We'll get to that in a minute. All right. Now, I wanted to get this real quick. It says, why are bees important to our planet? Why? First and foremost, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua created them, and he said that it was good. They were created for the good, the better of the earth, man. Okay? Let's look at this word good in Genesis, man. Tawab, exactly. Tawab, all right? good, pleasant, agreeable, pleasant, good, excellent, of its kind, good, rich, value and estimation, good, appropriate, becoming, better, glad, happy, prosperous. Of man's sensuous nature, God, understanding, good, kind. Let's go to the root. To be pleasant, to be delightful, to be glad. So when the Lord made these particular beasts, these particular bugs, these particular flies, he made them with the intention on it being good for the betterment of the earth, man. Okay? But what is Esau doing? Destroying it all, man. So let's get in a few examples of why bees are important, man. All right. Now we hear of the process of pollination, and I always bring this out, you know, and I'm very dear to nature, man. I love nature. I love the earth. I love looking at animals. You know, I look forward to the blessing of having dominion over the animals and being able to communicate them spiritually, man. I look forward to these things. I look forward to understanding what particular insects and flies and bees and bugs and their functions in the earth. I want to know all of that, man. That's what we got coming to us, man. But you got niggas playing games, man. The righteousness of the scriptures, the righteousness of the vibration of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is being attacked, man. By these devils, man. We gonna get some more articles, but I just want to bring this out real quick. It says pollination. All right, it says, what is pollination? Simply put, it is the transfer of pollen, the plant sperm, from the male part of the flower, the anther, to the stigma, which is the vagina of a plant, which is the female part of the flower, upon two meetings a plant's seed, nut, or fruit is then formed. Okay, so the Yahweh Shem Yahushua is perfect in his. How could you say there's no creator, man? Perfect in their doing. These things were created so that we can have a beautiful earth. The stuff that we see before us, you go to the lake and you look at the water, there's particular things that the Lord created to make that water clean and beautiful and healthy. Then the sun and the moon shines off of it. This earth is beauty. This was supposed to. That's why man shouldn't be proud, man. When man was formed, there was already trees and birds and stuff, man. So that you can know that there was a creator. Water, air. This stuff should be appreciated and taken more serious by us. Especially if we call ourselves the princes of the power, man. It says some plants rely on animals to assist with their pollination process, while others can pollinate themselves or rely on the wind to do it for them. Even wind is important in the food you eat, man, in the beauty of the earth, man. So you have pollinating birds, insect. You have these things set up by the Lord, man, but they're dying at an alarming rate. Okay, when you go down, it says bees tend to focus their energies on the species of a plant at a time by visiting the same flowers of a particular species. In one outing, much higher quality pollination occurs. All right, and you read down, it says pollination is essentially plant reproduction. All right, without help from animal pollinators, our everyday food supply will look much different, and it has been looking much different of late. You notice you get a plum, it's all fake. It ain't the stuff that, even when we were little, fruit and food was better. There's a dramatic change in wickedness happening on the planet Earth, man. Bees provide food source. A few examples of the foods that will no longer be available if bees cease pollinating our agricultural goods are broccoli, asparagus, cantaloupes, cucumbers, pumpkins, blueberries, watermelons. You know niggas should be mad about that. Almonds, apples, cranberries, and cherries. Alright? If it wasn't for bees, these foods wouldn't be in their fullness. And you notice without the bees, and with bees dying, and with Esau doing all of this wickedness, okay, creating his own form of the bee, you know, you see the result of it is death, man. It says bees beautify the planet. pollinating flowers and contributing to the beautification of the planet's floral landscapes. You have art readily available to you when you walk out of the door due to the process of pollination. Wow. The Most High is an artist. And everything is in order, but the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai ain't gonna be in order, huh? It says, the bee's perhaps simplest and least economically important action, but it's certainly its most aesthetically pleasing one. By keeping flowers pollinated, bees perpetuate floral growth and provide attractive habitats for other animals such as insects and birds. Bees are easily amongst the most important insects on the human earth. These humble buzzing bugs deserve a huge thanks for helping provide us with our favorite fruits and vegetables and delicious honey and beautiful flower gardens. And it's more that they do, but that was just a short process, man. You know, but these things are now being destroyed, man. All right. Let's get Psalms 82. Psalms 82 and 5, it says, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the work are out of course. And why are the foundations of the earth out of course? Because the wicked is ruling, man. Psalm 75 and 3, the earth and all the inhabitants thereof are dissolved. So we really don't take into effect how the things that we're reading about here are affecting us in our spirits, man. This is some serious stuff, man. Very important. When you hear about birds and stuff being extinct, that's not something to take lightly, man. You know, you even read about birds. Why do birds matter? You know, because the scriptures, when you read Job 12 and 7, it says, but ask now the beasts, and they shall teach thee, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee. All right. Not only are they telling you through their mass deaths that something is about to happen, but when you study them, you have to come to the conclusion that there's a creator, man. Or speak to the earth, and it shall teach thee, and to the fishes of the sea, and they shall declare unto thee. Who knoweth not in all these that the hand of the Lord have wrought this? And this is just off the top of the head, so it's kind of all over the place. But why do birds matter? All right. People really don't understand the importance of the Most High's creations, and this stuff shouldn't be taken lightly, man. All right. So let's keep, it says, birds are important because they keep systems in balance. They pollinate plants. They also are pollinating. Okay. Hummingbirds are a perfect example of pollinating. Birds, all right? They disperse seed, scavenge carcasses. You got unclean birds that are fowls that are created to eat dead carcasses of other animals, maybe humans. And that's why the Lord, he got a sacrifice prepared for the fowls. He's even going to bless them when he destroys Babylon. And all these dead bodies, they're going to come over here and eat them, man. All right? It says they scavenge carcasses and recycle nutrients back into the earth, but they also feed our spirits, marking for us the passage of the seasons. All right, so birds are here for our spirits, man. Everything is spiritual, man. Moving us to create art and poetry, inspiring us to flight, and remind us that we are not only but of this earth. Okay, not only on, but of this earth, man. All right. So you keep reading this article. I put it in, and it shows you, and they're telling you why do birds matter. Birds are very important. All of these things that Yahweh Shem Yahushua created here in Genesis, and he said that it was good, and blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply." All right. They're here for our good. Like moths are being programmed and turned gay. You think I'm lying? I did a video on it, but Esau took it down. But Esau, because too many clothes are being attacked, that's why you got particular other animals and birds to kill off the mass moths. But since the ecosystem is so messed up, now these moths are gaining power and doing what they're doing and messing up particular people's houses. So Esau has put a process in place to confuse moths into turning gay. And they use that as a solution to the problem of moths attacking homes and eating clothes and blah blah blah. These people are crazy, man. All right. So the earth, Psalm 75:3, and all the inhabitants thereof are dissolved. I bear the pillars of it, Selah. So the earth and the inhabitants of it are dissolved. Why? Because there's no order here, man. Okay? So stuff like the bees and the birds being extinct and falling out of the sky and dying off is very detrimental to your existence. Therefore, you should be crying to Yahweh Shem Yahushua to deliver you from this devil, man. We don't have a chance in heaven or hell with this devil living, man, and being. That's why the scriptures say no flesh would be saved if he didn't be destroyed, man. All right? And Salakia, I know I'm all over the place, but this video was off the top of the head, man. All right? So beasts and fowls and bugs and creeping things, they're very important to the ecosystem, man. Do a study on some of these things and you'll see that there is a creator and he put these things here for a reason. You look at a little ugly ass bug and be like, ugh, why did the Lord create that? Best believe that it has a purpose in the earth, man. All right? So this is Job chapter 10 and 21. It says, before I go whence shall I not return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death. All right, and we are in the land of darkness. We are in the shadow of death. The one you read about in Psalms 23, this is it, America. It says a land of darkness, and as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death without any order, and where the light is, there's darkness. Now, let's get a few other articles of things that's going on in the world. Woman 20 weeks pregnant with twins has abortion and smiles about it while posing for photographs. Now this is the type of stuff that is going on the planet Earth, man. She is getting an abortion at 20 weeks, man. And this is the stuff Esau is passing laws that you can't have an abortion until the baby is so developed in the stomach, so that they can get the organs from these little and mainly Israelite babies. You walk into the store, you see this devil got melanin pills, melatonin, and all of that. You can take a melanin shot to get skin tone if you're a so-called white person. Why? Well, how is he able to do that? Because he's extracting all of this stuff from dead bodies of Negroes. Not only when they're babies, but also as children, man, out of the womb. They harvest organs. They harvest your melanin, man. But this is legal here in America. The black woman. You black woman who got so much opinions about every damn thing. Look what you're doing on the planet Earth, man. You see? Now, this is against the scriptures, man. Let's get it. Let's get it in the scriptures to show you how out of order this place is, man. All right, this is Exodus 23 and 26. There shall nothing cast their young nor be barren in thy land. You got men that can't have children. This is the worst case scenario, man. All right. There shall nothing cast their young nor be barren in thy land. All right, the number of thy days will I fulfill, you know. Abortion is satanic, man. That's why they set up those clinics, because they are basically temples to Moloch, to where children are sacrificed. This is all going back to the energy of ancient Sumeria, Babylon, Egypt, and so forth, man. Okay? When you look up this word shakal, to be bereaved, to make childless, to miscarry, to be bereaved, to make childless, to cause barrenness, to show barrenness or abortion. This is the stuff that is being promoted here in America, man. This place has no order, like we just read in Job. All right, a land of darkness, as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, man. Where the light is as darkness, light is darkness here, man. And you Israelites out here, amongst all this filth, you ain't got nothing to say, but you got everything to say about us. We're gonna see when Yahweh Bashem Yahushua makes their return to this damn wicked ass society, what you got to say, man. We go see, man. All right. Now, we all know about the temple of Baal and all of these different temples being erected. That is made to push out energy, and as you see, it's working. But here is a glimpse inside of a satanic temple in Salem. So they're erecting satanic temples, and look what they have. They have an Israelite child with that afro looking up to Baphomet, or Satan. Okay, this is what they plan and intend on the earth to be ran under. This type of energy. That's why the bees are dying. That's why abortions are now cool and legal. All of this stuff needs to be wiped out, and we have a savior coming, man. Okay, the two snakes, the symbol of the medical field. This is what people want our children in the world to look up to. They don't want them to look up to a creator that requires order. Okay, these temples are being erected all over the earth, man. Okay, the US-based Satanic Temple has opened its new headquarters in an old funeral parlor in Salem, Massachusetts. The Satanic Temple, Lucian Greaves explained why Salem, famous for its witch trials in the 1690s, was a good fit for the satanic home. Now, let's get a precept. My favorite scriptures. 2 Thessalonians 2:8, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and that's what we're doing now, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, with all deceivableness and unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause the Most High shall send them a strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. And you people believe a lie, man. The man of sin, the wicked, are here on the planet Earth, who's coming under the vibration of Satan, and they're doing what? They're setting up satanic temples, and ain't nobody got nothing to say. Israelites don't have nothing to say, man. They're being engulfed by the energy of these temples, man. But this is the stuff happening, and you don't have no real issue. All right, let's look at this video. I never looked at it. Worshiping Satan is becoming a cool thing. Children looking up to Satan, man. Look at this, man. This is crazy, man. Homosexual.
Gold has that sort of like almost kitschy but angelic kind of.
Now they talking about gold. Who created gold? How did gold get in the planet Earth? Esau, you know, they make, you know, they spend millions of hours digging up gold, but who put gold in the earth? How did it get there? A creator. But these people don't want to acknowledge a creator, man, and they're using, man, this is wicked, man. We got to get the hell out of here, man.
High Renaissance feel to it, and I wanted it to be pretty.
Yeah. Right.
Do you know about like the certain components of Baphomet?
I've read about it.
Yeah, it's very complicated.
Where's your videos on this?
Because I think it's done that way on purpose. Obscurantism, to deliberately make things change. Not really.
Now, why don't people have anything to say about this? It's children looking up to Satan. They clearly want your children. They want a new world order, man. They want the order under Satan, man. Look at that, man. Child. That's what they're getting you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to do. Look to Satan, man. You know? Yeah, you know, you look at the comments. These people really don't care, man. You know, these people don't take a stand to this stuff, but we're living in the worst case scenario, man. If you're in the spirit, you should be angry. This is hell, man. This is the land of darkness without any order, man. And Israelites are causing for that same vibe to be pushed in Israel, man. But when the Lord visits you monkeys, it's going to be a beautiful day, man. So keep doing what you do. All right? So that's pretty much it, you know. Just wanted to show you those articles. That's something I wanted to bring out. It says 30 cops arrested over the week. This was in September. I've been wanting to bring it out, but my health has been fucked up. Got to deal with Jake. You know. Oh, boy. 30 cops arrested over the weekend for rape, child molestation, child pornography, and domestic violence. And this stuff just goes unmerited, man. This is the stuff that's happening. The people that rule this earth are wicked. They are satanic. And they have to be put down and stopped, man. Look at them. All right, you got a Jake in there. All right, but people, Esau likes to bring over, well, they, you know, but look how many Edomites it is. Okay? And you Edomites, man, and you police, and you wicked rulers of this earth, man, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to destroy you, man. Okay? This society is wicked, is backwards. Isaiah 26 and 29 and 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing that framed say of him that framed it, he have no understanding? So you're turning judgment, you're turning everything, you're perverting it, but it's an end is coming to this madness, man. And that's why we should be crying to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Like it says we will be doing in Isaiah 19, man. Isaiah 19 and 19. In that day there should be an altar of the Lord in the midst of the land of Egypt. Those altars are us making ourselves a living sacrifice, calling unto the Yahweh Shem Yahushua to deliver us, man. Whew. This is the worst case scenario, man. If you got a child, you got a woman, you know, whatever you got, you know, the brothers, you look at them, none of us stand a chance in this society, man. If the Messiah don't come, no flesh is going to be saved. Do you realize what is being set up here on the planet Earth with these leaders, man? In the land of Egypt, in the pillar at the border of the Lord, and it shall be for a sign and a witness unto Yahweh and the host of hosts in the land of Egypt. For they shall cry unto the Lord because of the oppressors. This is what we need to be crying about here on the planet Earth. Not crying about stuff that made us feel bad and bad bitch ass niggas, man. But crying unto the Lord because of the oppressors, man. And he shall send him a savior and a great one. And he shall deliver them, man. We got to get the hell out of here, man. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Blessings to the elect. Shalom, man.